I overheard my fiancée tell her sister, I'm only marrying him because I'm pregnant, but it's not even his baby. Sarah and I had been together for 4 years. We met at a friend's birthday party, clicked over terrible karaoke and overpriced drinks. We moved in together after a year, got engaged 6 months ago when she told me she was pregnant. I was thrilled, scared, but thrilled. I started planning the nursery, researching daycares. Sarah seemed less enthusiastic, but I figured it was morning sickness and nerves. The wedding was supposed to be small, just family and close friends at her parents' place in 2 weeks. Saturday morning, we were at our usual coffee shop going over last-minute details with her sister Emma. I volunteered to grab our orders while they talked centerpieces. The line was long. Some influencer was doing a photo shoot, holding everyone up. I was maybe 10 feet from their table, partially hidden by a bookshelf display, close enough to hear everything. I still can't believe you're going through with this, Emma said. Sarah laughed. Not her real laugh. This bitter sound I'd never heard before. What choice do I have? Mark's stable. He's got good insurance. He'll be a decent enough father. But you don't love him. Love doesn't pay for diapers. My stomach dropped, but the next part made everything go black around the edges. Besides, Sarah continued, voice dropping, Ryan doesn't even know, and he made it very clear he's not interested in playing daddy. Told me to handle it when I told him. At least Mark thinks it's his. Emma's voice went sharp. Sarah, that's not right. Look, I'm only marrying him because I'm pregnant, but it's not even his baby. Once I'm back on my feet after maternity leave, I'll figure something out. Maybe Ryan will grow up by then. I stood there holding 3 cups of coffee, my hands shaking so hard the barista asked if I was okay. That's when Emma looked up and saw me. Her face went white. She mouthed, he's right behind you. But Sarah was still talking. Something about how I'd never suspect because the timing lined up perfectly. I set the cups on their table very carefully because I suddenly felt like I might break something if I wasn't careful. DNA test time, I said. Sarah's head snapped up. For a second, nobody moved. Then she started with the tears. Mark, baby, I can explain. Cool. Explain it to my lawyer. I walked out, left my car in the lot, and just walked. Ended up at my brother David's place. He took one look at my face and poured me 3 fingers of whiskey before I even sat down. My sister-in-law Beth is a paralegal. She immediately went into work mode. Cancel joint accounts, secure documents, and get tested. STD panel. If she's been with Ryan, who knows who else. While Sarah was at work, I went back to pack and found her laptop open with Facebook messages to Ryan. Ryan, please baby, just talk to me. I told you to handle it. I am. Getting married next week. Not my problem, Sarah. But after the baby comes, we can figure us out. Ryan, there is no us. Lose my number. Dated 3 days ago. So not only was she baby trapping me, she was actively trying to keep her side piece on the hook. I took photos of everything and kept packing. That's when Sarah came home early. Oh, thank God you're here, she said. Mascara already running. We need to talk. Nope. Mark, please. I love you. I actually laughed. You told your sister you're only marrying me for my insurance. Her face changed. The tears stopped, and this cold look came over her. Well, what did you expect? You think you're some catch? You're safe, Mark. Reliable. That's what I need right now. And Ryan? She shrugged. Ryan's exciting, but he's not father material. Good thing he's about to pay child support. That's when she lost it. Screaming about how I couldn't prove anything. How she'd take me for everything. Then she said something that made me stop packing. Fine, it's not yours. Happy? But you're on the birth certificate, Mark. You leave me now, you're still paying for 18 years. Beth had warned me about this. In our state, if you're married when the baby's born, you're the presumed legal father. Getting your name off after that is an expensive uphill battle. Good thing we're not married yet, I said. The look on her face was priceless. My lawyer moved fast. Ryan worked at Sarah's former marketing firm. Timeline matched the January company retreat. Within 48 hours, a process server tracked Ryan down and served him. Court-ordered DNA test and child support petition. Meanwhile, Sarah tried intimidating me with legal-sounding emails, ceasing her friend who'd just graduated law school. My lawyer chuckled. She just put in writing that she intends to fraudulently name you as the father. This is a gift. In 3 days, she'd lost her fiancé, her job, and her baby daddy, who now wanted nothing to do with her.